I just love watching you guys' career right now. It's just, first of all, no question what amazing talent and inspiration you bring to the stage. I love all of the different things that you guys put into your music. So before we get into it, I need to know what you were listening to today before you came over. And the reason I ask is because you have so many, I feel like, inspirations in your music all the time.
Well, we were listening to songs that Michael was writing for the new record.
Okay.
Yeah, I was listening to a song called "Till the Walls Fall."
Okay.
Yeah, so
I was listening to Nina Simone with my mom, actually, right before we came over here. A couple of songs that my mom had on her playlist that I hadn't heard of Nina Simone, and I thought I heard them all. And it was really life-changing, again, listening to her.
Well, isn't that like the hallmark of good music, too, is that it, like, you hear it, and then you hear it again, and then it, like, gets in your spirit, and then it just sort of, like, it's like a worm. Not a bad worm, just a good worm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are nominated tonight. Yeah. And are you performing tonight? No, you're presenting, and you're nominated.
I'm nervous because you're the second person saying.
Oh no, and you're like, am I performing? Did I miss the rehearsal?
Yeah.
When you thought of your career, did you guys ever see this?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think it's good to dream, but I think it's also good to keep a part of the sky open because sometimes you can't dream big enough. And this is a big, yeah.
That's her. That's that lady right there.
What do you think?
You know what? I won't say that I saw this happening, but I will take you back to a moment in 2005. I was serving our country in Iraq, and I remember wanting to sweep the halo pad because the floodlights reminded me of the Ryman, and I was out there at 2 a.m. sweeping the pad with my push broom, acting like I was Johnny Cash and singing and stuff like that.
No way.
Yeah, having boyhood dreams as a grown man. And now here I am on the Grand Ole Opry stage, on the Ryman stages, and it's not a dream anymore. So I'm grateful.
Well, what got you from pushing the broom to it being real?
Yeah, my story. I actually learned how to songwrite in the war. I actually wrote a song when one of my captains was killed. It brought so much healing and resolution to the soldiers that my colonel actually changed my job and said, "I want you to do that from now until we leave." Yeah. It's really it really changed my life. I was writing and doing somewhere between one funeral a day to maybe 6, and but it brought a lot of healing, the songs that I was writing. So I just started to tell my story. I wasn't telling my story when I met my wife. I was really going through the aftermath of that. I had PTSD because I wasn't dealing with my own healing. But my wife, after I shared with her my story, she encouraged me to tell others. And my entry point to that was to keep writing songs. So yeah, that's how.
I love that. How beautiful that you guys can share so much success together. You know, don't you think? I mean, from my outside looking in, it seems beautiful to me.
It really is. It's we try to slow down long enough so that we can pay attention and acknowledge the milestones. And every time there's a new height, we are grateful and we pray about it and we cry about it and we laugh about it. We just celebrate, And when we don't do it right away, sometimes one of us has to pull each other to the side and say, "Hey, look, this just happened. I mean, let's relish in this moment, So, yeah.
I love that. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for you. It's so nice to meet you.
Same here.
It's
Thank
a
you so
pleasure
much.
always.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Thank
you.
you.